between USL League 2 and USL League 1. Luckily, Chris Megaludis has been the man in charge of this team for a little while now, so you're able to discern what it is that they're trying to do as a team under his tutelage. But certainly nowhere near as comprehensive as a league match when you've got tape and you've got a lot more background to dig into.
I think some coaches, especially the ones that love in-game tweaking, I think they perhaps love these challenges of playing these unknown teams.
Sis takes a shot, but straight down the middle.
No assist.
That team is so impressed by his performance, and they got to witness it firsthand.
So we've seen it, at the USL level as well. Championship teams that rotate players, they get some bench players get action, and then end up starting for perhaps the USL League One sides, etc. the next season.
Sis brings that one down, keeping it from trickling further forward. And then God will tap this back to Drew Romig, one of the goalkeepers for Charlotte this season. Coming over from Tormenta, another USL League One club. Talking about that mindset on the Long Island side of things, Chris Megaludis said, we're going into this game with the mindset that we're going to give everything that we have. And they may have an opportunity to throw a punch here. Ball ripped inside, punched away. Romig able to deal with it.
Yeah, that one was hit well, but it was going to take something special to beat Drew Romig from there. Careful. Well, you can see it skidding off the turf.
2025 being their 10th appearance in the U.S. Open Cup.
Obviously keep tabs on all the other games going on tonight in the US Open Cup, especially potential cup sets for you. Portland Hearts of Pine in their first ever game. What a crowd they've got there in Maine.
Oh yeah. Now hold that thought. Here's an opportunity squared across the middle. Improper connection. What an opportunity for Jacob Woznicki. I mean, that's an opportunity you can't pass up.
Yeah, the mistake was by Clay Dimmick. Fabrice was slow getting back, and Woznicki almost had too much time, Mark. He wasn't sure whether to bring it down or strike it first time, and just sort of got caught in the middle and shanked it wide. White jerseys around, they've been great with the pressing in this final third tonight. Long Island. Well, 7:30 games underway. Carolina Core hosting Soda City. FC Cincinnati 2 against New York Pan Cyprian.
You say Soda City?
Soda City. I have no idea where they're from, but I like the name.
I like going to Soda City when I have a pizza. D'Ambrosio. Taking it forward. He'll rip a shot. That had a lot of pace on it.
Halftime contest. Purchase a Rough Riders hacky sack for just $1.
PA announcer, a smooth little commentary there into ad read.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now entered stoppage time. The referee will keep the official time on the field.
Whoa. Careful. Oh, Mertesio whipping out with that hand. That could have ended up anywhere on Miles Rice.
So 45 minutes have transpired. Now it's up to our head official, Ignacio Guzman, to determine when this one has covered up all the makeup time.
I'd say 1 or 2 max. It's been a pretty well flowing first half. Not too many stoppages.
D'Ambrosio takes the shot. Not a bad looking ball, but it bends wide.
From D'Ambrosio, had a lot of time to sit and think about this one though. Thought about going to his right foot when they went to his left. Assist. Maybe this might do it here for this first half. It's been an entertaining one, Mark. Plenty of good quality soccer, all things considered. The conditions.
Both the, I guess, abstract and the more literal conditions, both on the pitch and also just where these teams are at in their season. Wouldn't have been too surprising to see some sloppy soccer, but instead, as you mentioned, been mostly crisp. A couple of awkward moments here and there, but all in all.
So I'm just glad there was no games in Chicago this week. My friend sent me photos this morning of 6 inches of snow in his car.
Oh boy.
Third week of March.
And that is where the first half will conclude. Put that final touch to give them the advantage. 2 substitutions readying for Mike Jeffrey's side. You can see Soaboy, Moreau, and Christian Cheney readying to sub in. And now we just have to wait for the signal from Ignacio Guzman, donning the red shirts today, the officiating crew. And here we go. Back here in Uniondale, 0-0 the scoreline. Will one of these sides punch one through here in the second half?
Can you think of it? Jacob Woznicki, one more quality chance. He might put it away. Came close in that first half. He is now on the ball.
Woznicki falls back to him and he fires! The fog won't hide how quality that goal was. Jacob Woznicki gives the home side the advantage. Right on cue, Ross. Just needed one more opportunity, and he smashes it home.
Throw in here. Good first touch, stuck with it. First shot was blocked off his chest and on the volley.
Cheney rips it, and that wasn't too far off target.
Struck very well, just didn't quite have the dip on it. Scrambling over to his right.
Visit LIRoughriders.com for the latest news.
Get it over the wall.
At LIRoughriders.com.
To build on here for Charlotte, they've been needing a little bit of positivity. Try and get the momentum swinging back their way.
Lovely header to D'Ambrosio. And Ga has to get to that one. A little bit of hesitancy. Here's LeMay. Knocked out by Cheney. Substitution incoming. Once we get who's in and who's out, we'll confirm it for you. It's going to be a first change of the game
Now
for Chris Megaludis' side.
Number 11, Elias Kadori. He replaces number 9, Jacob
The goal scorer, Jacob Woznicki. His night is over. And Elias Kadri will step in.
He's worked hard tonight, Woznicki. Over 6 foot.
Driven service. And it was nearly an own goal. But some heroic work on the line.
Yeah, Jacob Freeman.
May have been a dipping header from Charlotte, actually, that put it on frame as this one pops up. The volley sails over cross.
Game for the visitors, the long, deep corner, nodded back across. Jai was there. Barrow just couldn't fit. Duluth have equalized, a man down against Madison.
But having already bested the MLS side forever in the lore of Rough Rider history, reaching the quarterfinals. Looking to add on another note to the record books.
Half-hard appeals for handball. The referee, Guzman, waving it away.
Cleared up here in Uniondale. We've had a fog through 70 minutes. Clearer vision now. And here come Long Island. Breaking down, ripping shot. Not on frame.
USL's official
Went to
website,
exactly where it was. Left fullback spot. See a car chasing back. Burning energy. The more Long Island can keep it down this end, the better.
Kadri, the lone substitute so far from Lyon. For those unacquainted, that's in France. So, not someone from Long Island, New York, or the New York area. Oregi.
It's going to be a corner.
Just enough.
We've seen Charlotte cause chaos from corners here in the last 5 minutes. Another one coming up here. Sorensen to take again.
Independence corner.
Couple of good chances for the Jacks. Haven't been put away, though. It's still the lone goal from Woznicki that puts the somewhat underdogs in the lead. Service comes inside, swiped away. Eric Tamora, ready for the task.
Look at this chance here. Cheney in the mix. Manu was there as well.
Keeps that from being a breakaway chance going the other direction. Lovely ball up ahead. Romig.
I'm quite happy to have Charlotte knocking it around back here. Just stick with your markers on these long balls. There's Cheney.
Chesting it down. Cheney slips it through nicely. And it's in for Haregi. Charlotte leveling this one in.
That's what they've been trying to do ever since Christian Cheney came on. Find him in deep with his back to goal, let him go to work. That's exactly what the big man did here. Lovely ball through to the advancing Haregi, and he finished it with aplomb. Charlotte right back in this one.
Sorensen. Lofted ball. Now the question is, did it make any contact with the goalkeeper? It did not.
I think it went out of play first. Just too much air into this one from Sorensen. I want that one. You can see head in hands immediately. Just got too much air underneath it.
Kadri. Hopeful ball up the pitch. Romig. He's been much better here in the second half. Kadri takes it himself.
Sweeper keeper clearance. Romig. Sweeper keeper clearance. Romig.
And there's the whistle from Ignacio Guzman. We've got 30 more minutes of bonus soccer for you here. Charlotte Independence team. This game, chance for players to further gel up as teammates. Just game number 2 in the competitive calendar.
Monmouth did end their season back in November with a double overtime game. Lost to UNC Wilmington. Demora, Friedman, Osiecki all played in that game. Obviously a long time ago now. I'm sure it seems like a forever ago for these boys.
May seem like forever ago, but also you can always imagine that one sticks in their minds.
That one did end up going to penalties as well.
Well, these bonus 2 periods provide for us. Sorensen, nice touch inside. Cheney has some space, takes the shot, well off target. If we are still level after 30 minutes, we'll be going to the penalty spot. D'Ambrosio to Kadri. Lovely ball through, volleyed effort straight down the middle. Tomas Lemay giving it a go.
Chance once again on the volley, didn't quite catch it purely. Lemay, tired legs, lots of space out there. Some people tuning over from the U.S. Panama. Panama with the win, 1-0. Disappointing.
Now we can get back to play here. Jeremy Sharp launches this one down the field. Brought down by D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio still with it. He's taken down. Clean challenge. Sorensen will switch it. Jack's pushing the other direction. Dimmick. Lofted ball up. Cheney! He knows how to score big goals. And he also knows how to celebrate. The recent acquisition acquires a goal in this one.
Yeah, the pressure just finally telling the switch of play. Tired legs from Long Island trying to get over there.
Independence goal scored by number 99.
Cheney here. Just lurking at the edge of the box. Finding a soft spot in the defense, and that's a fine finish.
From the right corner flag. Headed back into the mixer. Volleyed shot, and it's in! Long Island bring it level. Before the period break, the home side respond quickly. Elias Kadri with a clean volley.
Corner into that back post, knocked back across, and there's Kadri moving about 14 yards out.
When the confrontation took place, and so there's the whistle.
Who wants to take a penalty? See who the confident players are when things are all said and done.
So 15 more minutes in what has been a hotly contested affair. Charlotte, over the 105 minutes, may have been the more stable side, but Long Island having shown a lot of courage in this one. Spielman laying this one off for Omar Sis. Usmanu. Just tap it for Nga. The Jacks will once again methodically move their way down the pitch. Lanes and avenues going to be more open than they were earlier in the game. Rolling ball inside, not fully cleared, and it skips in. The Jacks are back up top. It's a second goal for Rafael Jauregui.
Quality strike. We talked about physical tiredness, but it's the mental tiredness factor as well. Long Island just switched off for just a second. The poor clearance, as you mentioned, Mark. Beautiful defending, and that will do it.
So after a long and arduous 120 minutes, Charlotte are in fact the thoroughbreds in this match. 3-2 your final score in this well-fought affair between the Charlotte Independents and the Long Island Rough Riders.